Good morning from downtown Rio. We are at a train station, which is a very cute classic train, as you will see, to visit one of the famous neighborhoods in Rio. It's called Santa Teresa, and it's a very unique activity, tourist activity to do, because it's a little like a train wagon that will take you uphill, and the map of the train also is here. So the name of the neighborhood is Santa Teresa. You take the train, then there is different stations that you can go up. From what we saw online, it is recommended to go to the last station, which is Dois Irmãos, and then you come down. You can also walk if you don't want to take the train down, but then you stop at each one. So this is the activity. The train ticket was 20 reais per person, so we paid 40, and it is supposed to leave in a few minutes. As soon as we get on the train, I'll show you. On the train, waiting to take off. Also, in the distance you can see the Metropolitan Cathedral that we visited with the tour before. And there are too many buttons. I'm so tempted to just go press the button. So in this stop on the left hand side we can see the statue of the Christ on top of the mountain in the distance, and on this side you have a view of the favela. This is the favela that actually the movie of the elite squad, or Tropa de Elite, which is about the Rangers, the elite force of the military police of Brazil, that they go inside the favelas. That movie was filmed inside this favela. Okay, so basically we were on top of the mountain and at the last station, and we were sitting at the end of the wagon. But because we were on the first row, then they have to flip the chairs. So they brought us back here, and now basically the train is going backwards. But it has everything on both sides. So now again the driver also changed seats. Now we're going down. So the tour finished, we just went up and then we came down. Going up it takes around like 20-25 minutes, and then coming down also it's around 30 minutes. There are different stops. The only thing is on top, the last stop is kind of inside a favela. So we decided just to go up and come back, but you can get off and just walk the whole way down if you want to. But because we're planning to visit a lot of other places in downtown area, we wanted just to go up and show you the area and do a quick tour and come back. It's a very kind of Bohemian neighborhood. At the bottom you have a lot of big houses, and they say people are obviously wealthier, but then when you reach the top it becomes a favela. But definitely worth it, no? Like yes. For like 20 reais the ticket, just the experience to ride that train, it's definitely worth it.
But you have to arrive early, because you see when it's
Oh, it's true.
Yeah. When we arrived, there was almost like nobody. Yeah. Yeah.
Today is Friday. It opens at 9. Other days of the week, I think it opens at 8. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday it's from 9. So try to come and take almost the first, like at least the first 2 maximum, because after that then it becomes very busy. Yeah. But definitely worth it. Let's go to the next place.
So just a few minutes of walking from the train station that takes you to Santa Teresa neighborhood, you end up being in this beautiful square, which is called Praça Alagoas. All around the whole square you have nice, gorgeous looking buildings like these two. There's a monument in the middle of the square, and let me cross the street just to film what is behind me actually and to show you guys. This awesome looking building is the Municipal Theater or Teatro Municipal, and my god, it is just gorgeous all around it. This is another building that when you come to downtown Rio you have to definitely come and see it.
Also, walking around Rio, you gotta love the tiles also all around the sidewalks. They all have these cute like designs, different one each one, but they are like gorgeous. This is exactly what you have in mind when you think of Rio, like the beach of Copacabana that we will try to show you guys also. The sidewalk, I wanted to show you this monument as well, which is right next to Praça Alagoas. And today it looks like there is a little street fair also going on right next to the square, mostly clothes for ladies. But this building, my god, I cannot get enough of it. It's just beautiful. Teatro Municipal, it's actually an opera house, and it was built in the early 20th century. It is also considered one of the most beautiful and most important in the country. And for the theater, apparently there are guided tours that when you buy the ticket, they're at certain hours, I think. When we came, unfortunately, it was packed and we don't have time to wait for the next one and also go around, unfortunately, but I think a visit is definitely worth it. We couldn't do it, but if you have time, definitely do it. Now we're gonna walk around downtown while being very careful, because we have been warned many times to be very careful. But while we are here, I wanted to also mention a couple of very interesting facts as well. There are 2 words that you hear a lot in Brazil. If there is a person that is from the state of Rio de Janeiro, they call them Fluminense. But if a person is from the city of Rio de Janeiro, they are called Carioca. So these are the 2 different words that you hear a lot. Somebody's Fluminense, somebody's Carioca. And that's the difference. About the population of Rio also, I read online that the city of Rio itself, the population is around 7 million people. But when you add the population of the suburbs also, it goes up to almost 14 million people. So no wonder
Everywhere you go in Rio, it's full of hustle and bustle and busy, and everything is how life is happening, which is something I really like. Okay, we are now at a building that is another must visit in Rio. It's called Gabinete Português de Leitura. It is kind of like a library, and inside, from what we have seen, is just beautiful. I am not sure, because it's a library, if we can speak inside, so we're gonna film as much as we can to show you the inside of the building, and then we will talk about it. So as you walk in, you have the typical beautiful Portuguese tiles on the floor, and even the ceiling, the door, everything is just done to perfection. Now inside the hall, I think we have to stay quiet, so I'm just going to show you around. So the Real Gabinete Português de Leitura is a public library which is in downtown Rio, and it is also one of the biggest in Brazil, as well as being considered amongst the top 10 most beautiful libraries in the world. The Portuguese Emperor Dom Pedro II started the construction in 1880, and then his daughter Princess Isabel inaugurated the library in 1887. The collection has over 350,000 volumes, and in addition to being a library, the Real Gabinete Português de Leitura is a cultural diffuser also, working as a research center focused on Portuguese-Brazilian relations.
And after the library, just a short Uber ride and you'll get to this place,
which is by the water. It's like a little square here, and the buildings over there as well. But we wanted also to go and see this building, which is called Museu do Amanhã, or in English it would be the Museum of Tomorrow.
So where the museum is located,
you also have a Navy base over there. I don't know if you guys can see in the distance, there is even a Navy ship that is coming back to the base. And in the back also there are some warehouses and some other parts of the port. Another thing that is very interesting is, besides the fact that the port continues on this side also, and there's a lot of cargo ships and cranes in the distance, there is also the very, very famous Niterói bridge that you see in the background, which is very, very long and very interesting when you are driving on it. On one side is the city of Niterói, and on the other side is Rio. Today also it's not that clear, it's a little bit hazy, so otherwise the view would be much better.
The design of the museum, it looks like kind of like a spaceship,
and I think they wanted the whole building to have this modern looking structure. It is, if I'm not mistaken, reinforced concrete. It was inaugurated in 2015, and the architect was actually a Spanish architect called Santiago Calatrava. We will not be visiting the museum unfortunately, because we won't have time, but we just checked, and the ticket, if you want to go inside and visit the museum, the ticket is 30 reais per person.
The Museum of Tomorrow is located basically over there.
Over here you also have the Museum of Art of Rio, and right next to it you also have a huge building for the federal police as well. These trams also, you can take them, go mostly everywhere in downtown. We saw them in most of the places that we were walking. The only thing is we don't have still our card for the metro. We have to buy a card for the metro, from what we understood, and then with the same card that you use for metro, you can use it for this train too. But we were in our Uber and we saw that even from the airport you can take it, and then there are so many different stations that you can go around. It's another mode of transportation.
The charge is like 4 reais for the card. And each trip it's 7 reais and 50 cents. So you can charge in the card. So
yeah, and when you buy the card, when they charge you, you already have one ticket on it too, no? Yeah. The first time. Then you can recharge the card. Once we go to the metro station and we buy it, we'll show you also how it works and how much it is.
Now we are walking to go see, there is a Ferris wheel, and there is also the aquarium of Rio. They call it Aquarium. So we're gonna try to go there. Next stop is Aquarium. If you come with your car, there is also parking here, and the entrance is, I think, a bit further down to go see how much is the ticket. I'm not sure if we're gonna go inside.
One thing I must add and I must explain is that we are doing the things very quickly, and also unfortunately in most of our videos in Rio we will not have a lot of drone images. This is because of safety and security. We have been told it's not recommended to take the drone out, especially in places that are very popular. It's busy, so you don't know. Somebody can just snatch your controller, your remote, or your drone itself. And cell phone. Oh yeah.
Cell phones out. We don't take it.
Yeah, everybody says be careful. They just come and they just snatch it. And even the camera, I have a strap around my wrist so that I can always make sure that it's secure around my wrist. And so that's why we are trying to avoid using the drone. So we came in, we checked. As you can see, as you even go further, like inside, it's going to be very dark. So to film with our GoPro is not going to be that easy. The ticket also is around 150 reais per person. So for both of us, it would be 300 reais. But just to give you an idea, if you come here, that is the price. This is the full ticket. If I think for elderly or for kids, there is a 50% discount also. That is 150 full ticket and 75 the 50% discount. Now we're gonna go and see the next attraction that we wanted to go and visit. So right next to the aquarium, you have the gigantic Ferris wheel. This should be fun, especially because you can go up there and see the whole city from above there. This is where we wanted to come. Let's see how much it is and how we can go up there. For the Ferris wheel, or what they call it, they actually call it Yoo Star. It is around 20 minutes of ride, and it's around 80 reais per person. So for both of us was 160 reais for the ride. You can even have a stop for the dogs. Not sure if you can bring your dogs, maybe yeah. So let's see how it's going to be. Alright, we're in, and it has AC also. It's huge. I think easily can fit what, 4 or 5 on the other side. Yeah, and then 5 on this side that we are sitting. Since we like to be close to each other, we're sitting on one side. But yeah, it's big. It can easily accommodate 10 people. Now let's go up and we'll show you the view from up there. So as we go up, there is a huge
cargo ship over here. There is some renovation or construction going on, or I don't know if this is actually coal. That was the cargo for the ship, not sure. But then on this side, also on top of the mountain, you see another favela. I'm not sure which one it is exactly, but this is the view so far. And once again, the beautiful bridge of Niterói in the distance, you can see it. And as we go a bit higher, you have even a better view of the Museum of Tomorrow over there. We couldn't fly the drone, but at least from here we can see it. We figured this would be a good replacement for the drone, that at least we can see everything from above. There is an island over there also.
Yeah, it's the Navy.
Yeah, it belongs to the Navy.
On the solar panels.
Oh yeah, a lot of solar panels on the roof of the aquarium actually. So we're now almost completely on top. You can see the sugar loaf in the distance, a plane landing somewhere there, and the statue of the Christ also right there, and the whole Rio at the bottom. My God, this is fun. No, Mariana?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah, amazing.
Okay, so this ends our very quick walk of downtown Rio. This is just one more video that we wanted to do, walking around downtown and showing you some of the tourist attractions. We're not done yet. We're gonna do many more, so stay tuned for those videos to come up. We hope you enjoyed it. Give us a like to help us with the rating of our video on YouTube, and see you in the next one.